please.
All right.
Pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say.
That's right.
Please. Pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud.
This thing
don't
off,
have nothing to say. I said, please. Pride don't
Tonight
get in
on
the
the
way.
Daily Go Get Him
Don't
Show.
start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please.
We are
Pride
talking about why do I feel played?
Pride don't have nothing to say. I said, please. Pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud.
Why do I feel played?
I said, please. Pride don't.
Now, who hasn't been played at least one time in their life, or at least felt like it?
Pride don't get in the way.
I have, you have, we have, we all have.
Pride don't get.
We're gonna get into that tonight. You know, whether it's real or whether it's Memorex. So let's continue on.
Pride don't get in the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Back up.
Yo.
All right. Whoa. No. Not that one. Chill. Urban Therapy with Sun752, and this is the Daily Go Get Him Show. All up in your area. I'm your host, Sun752, aka Omar with the rrr. And we are talking about on this Hump Day Wednesday. Got to get over the hump. I said we got to get over the hump. We are talking about why do I feel played? Have you ever left a situation asking yourself, like, yo, why do I feel played? Like, you might not be 100% sure, but you know that you don't feel comfortable with the situation that just happened. It could be a transaction that went down. It could be a situation that you got yourself into. It could have been a favor that somebody asked you to do. It could have been something that you delivered on, and you delivered on it from the heart when maybe you should have gotten money for it. Like somebody got paid while you did it for free. You did it as a gratuitous function. But somebody got paid off of the work that you did. And you like, although I would ride for this person, although I would definitely, do whatever it needs to be done in order to protect them, stand by them, and support them, I think they just rode on me. I think I just got played, and I don't like the way it feels. Sometimes you might address the situation, and sometimes you might just sit back and see, what we got here? What we gonna do? So that's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Get Him Show, man. I'm so happy to be here. I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. Why do I feel played? Ever been a part of a bait and switch situation? Somebody told you that it was going to be this way, and it was a whole other way. We're gonna start off simple and plain. We're gonna start off innocent with something that most of us know about, but we kind of expect the worst anyway. Have you ever been asked by somebody to help them move? Like, it's move out day or it's move in day, however you want to term it. But they told you that they only have a few things that they need you to help them move. You know, people don't like to help you move because it's a whole bunch of mess. And I don't mean to get stereotypical, but my black people, y'all know how we do when we move. Sometimes we don't have all of our stuff together when we move. And it can get in the way. It can discourage us from wanting to help again. For example, they told you, listen, I don't even have a lot of stuff to move. All I need you to help me with is a dresser, a bed, a bunk bed, and a few clothes. And that's it. And you like, and that's it. Yeah. Only need you for a couple of hours. And, and that's it. We only got to make 1, 2, 3 trips tops max. Because I don't got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I'm leaving or I'm putting in storage or I'm giving away. All right. Well, listen, I really don't have all day to do this. So I can only help you up until like maybe 3, 4 o'clock. What time you gonna do this move? We gonna do it early in the morning. So I'll call you early, and you'll definitely be done by 3, 4 o'clock. Because we're gonna do this early in the morning. You know I don't play. And they say they don't play. And you know they are the type that play. So when you go to get this stuff to move, first of all, the reason that they needed you because you had a truck or a van or some type of vehicle where they could load up their stuff. So just like you expected, they loaded up your stuff. They loaded all of their stuff in your vehicle. And you notice it was a bunch of loose items. This stuff wasn't bagged up right. It wasn't boxed up right. It wasn't packaged up right. It was all kinds of stuff, just like trash bags full of stuff, loose boxes that don't close. You know, you trying to carry a box that has loose stuff in it, and the box don't close. It's awkward. You know, they didn't take all of the stuff out of the dresser. They told you they needed you to help move the dresser. They got all of the clothes still in the dresser. This dresser must weigh like 500 pounds, man. It weighed like 500 pounds. See, they weren't exactly transparent about this move. They said they only had a few things. And yeah, they had a few things, a few hundred things. Oh, and that little thing that they talked about only, making 2, 3 trips max. Well, I hope you wasn't planning on making that 4 o'clock appointment, because now the guilt trip is going to kick in. Well, you can't help me out. We just need you to do one more run. Like I don't have nobody. My man left me. My mom died. My kids ain't around. My sisters and my brothers, they don't be representing. I'm not speaking to my best friend. My baby father, he be bullshitting. I got him in court. I mean, I just need your help. Can you just do one more run? Why do I feel played? Why do I feel played? It happens. It happens. Why do I feel played? I feel played because I loved and I showed love, and somebody else didn't exactly show love back. I didn't need equal amounts that I put out to get back. But what I needed was just to tell me the truth. I really did have something to do at 4 o'clock. I had an appointment. But here I am. It's 4 o'clock already, and I'm still helping you. We still got another run. Remember they said that they was going to put some of their stuff in storage. What they didn't tell you is that you was going to help them put their stuff in storage after your 5th trip. So, what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling tonight? Care Bear, thanks for coming through here. I appreciate you. And Mr. Czar, I see you writing all kinds of reckless shit, Mr. Czar. That's why I almost started laughing. Like, he over here calling me a bicho and all this. He going for his. He tripping. And what's going on, Dimples D's? Thanks for coming on through, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Mucho, mucho, mucho. Okay. Let me see what y'all talking about. Care Bear says, "Oh my God! Last time we moved my mother, she told us that she had everything packed and that it was a lot less stuff than it was. We had the biggest truck, and still couldn't fit everything in." Did you feel played though? See, when you know that somebody ain't on the level, you already know how to move. You already know what to expect. But when I'm talking about why do I feel played, it's like when you really thought you had this thing figured out. When you thought you knew the next move, and then they came and did some counter shit and really, swept you off your feet. It's like a Bruce Lee roundhouse. You know what I'm saying? Surely, Cheryl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Surely, Cheryl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. You know, and Jorge Baez. Jorge Baez, thanks for coming through. You said you have a guilt trip. Well, I ain't been guilt tripped in a while, but yeah, if I care about you, you know, let's just say I've been known to go the extra mile when necessary. Kevin says you feel played when you can feel people using manipulation tactics to disarm you. Kyle Bell for that. This is the I got played bell. And you can get played. Listen. I mean, a lot of people don't like to admit that they got played. They went for the okie doke. But I know every man has got played by some woman. You know what I mean? Every man done thought he was gonna get some coochie, and he got shown a pad, a tampon. You know what I'm saying? And she wasn't going to gift him no head, you know, as a consolation prize. Every man has been through that shit. Like, you really thought you was going to get some tonight. You've been chasing this chick for a minute. And you swore that tonight is the night to make me your nigga. Yeah, you took her out. Conversation was good. You know what I mean? She might even let you play footsies with her under the table. Pay for a nice dinner, which is fine. Maybe a movie, maybe a show, which is fine. But you were supposed to get that ass at the end of the night. And what happened at the end of the night? What happened at the end of the night? She was like, yo, I had such a nice time with you. And I really wanted to take this thing a little bit further, but my friend came to visit. 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 Who your friend? Who your friend? He comes once a month, and that motherfucker hangs around and don't front. Sometimes he be here for only 3 days, sometimes 5 days, sometimes 7 days, and I can't do nothing, no hard loving. But soon as it's off, yo, you won't be soft. But thanks for the 300 you dropped and for the couple of dollars, and I'm a shop, and I really appreciate you, but you ain't getting no coochie tonight, boo. But when it goes down, woo, you're gonna like those sounds. I wonder if I take you home, will you still be in love, baby? Because I need you tonight, but I can't really take you home because a bitch is bleeding tonight, and I ain't giving no dough. Every man been through it. Every man been through it. No, I didn't. I said hi to Dimples D's. Y'all better rewind the tape. I ain't forget Dimples D's. I forgot Stacy. That's who I forgot. Stacy, what's going on? My bad. Okay. So let's get it popping, y'all. Why do I feel played? You know, when you have to ask yourself, why do I feel played? It's because you really kind of think that you saved face. Like, you didn't get played all the way. That's why you asking yourself, why do I feel played? Like, all right, so I paid money. All right. I gave $150 and we made money. So I paid for the supplies and all that kind of stuff, and we made money. So I should have got back 300. But instead, everybody just got back 200. But everybody who got back 200 didn't put in no money. I'm the one who put in a $1.50. So you telling me I only made 50, but everybody else made 200 off of the 150 that I put in? What? And it might have been for a cause that you believed in. It might have been for a function or something like that you really, really saw the benefit in. And people took advantage of you like that. Like, now you can't say that you walked away with nothing, because you walked away with $50 more than you went in with. But you should have got more because you put in the most. Nobody else put no money in the pot. You did. So you should have got them $50. If they got 200, then you should have got 350. 150 plus the 2. If they can get 200 for doing nothing, for putting nothing in, how don't you recoup your money and another 200? Even if they don't get 200. See, they only got 200 because they stripped you of 150. And it's something like the new math. Something like the new math. Oh, man. Hold on. Care Bear says, I definitely felt played because it was supposed to be a quick turnaround, but it wasn't. Plus, I ended up driving the truck from South Carolina to PA. It's a nice little ride. That ain't North Carolina, where you can do it in like, something like 7 to 10 hours. Like it's more like 9 or 10 hours when you go down to Charlotte. But the top of North Carolina, you can get there in 8. Maybe 7. You might be able to do it in 7. Care Bear says, we can't help what nature brings on. She already knew her period was on and she knew that nigga was horny. That's the point. That we ain't talking about the innocent, like, yo, I was so ready for you today. And I started to cancel the date. Or I told you, like, listen, my girl Mary came to see me today. Mary, who? Bloody Mary. And she ain't no drink. So, I mean, listen, I still want to see you. I want to go out, whatever. But if I understand because this ain't our first date. I understand that, I was supposed to deliver tonight and I was going to deliver, but UPS closed. UPS. Your pussy, see? It's like, no, wait, chill. FedEx, it's closed. DHL. DHL. Dick hard, love. Listen. She made him take the whole ride and didn't reveal the cotton truth. She didn't reveal the cotton damn truth until the end of the night. This nigga thought he was going he was gonna give her the long strong. Now you gonna put that back in the box, dog. Put that gun away. You ain't shooting nothing around here. You ain't shooting around here. And she ain't sympathetic to your cause yet. Sure Husband says everybody plays the fool, and that's the truth. All right. Double D says I was played thinking I was going to a special person on Friday. Guess who? Going to a special person? Not right at all. And Mary, Michael Myers came along and messed up the delivery. I mean, the problem wasn't her period. The problem was she wasn't forthcoming. This man thought he was going to get the nightcap, but he got capped at night. Saw a cat. Why do I feel played? I feel played because I could have made a more informed decision tonight. We could have Netflixed and chilled. Instead, we had our best night on the town. Better luck next time. But when you have to ask yourself, why do I feel played? You've already been played. You have. It has happened to you. Now, it could be worse. It could be worse. So let's go with some more examples. Relationship-wise. Now, a lot of women out here are straight up with men. Now she may have been through the relationship ringer. She may have dealt with a whole lot of games as she sees it, and a whole lot of people just playing around. And she may have shut the cookie down and said, the next relationship that I'm getting in, I'm expecting it to end in marriage. I'm not dating around no more. I'm not looking for no more boyfriends that's just going to end in boyfriends. So if marriage is not in your future, if that's not on your agenda, if that's not what you're looking for right now, then I'm not the person for you to date, because the next person that I date seriously is going to be the last person that I date. That date is going to end in marriage. And the dude might have been like, yeah, I feel the same way. Ain't nothing out here. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like that. That Jagged Edge song. Like, we ain't getting no younger. Meet me at the altar in the all-white dress. We ain't getting no younger. Time to do it. Yeah, so I'm looking for the same thing, baby. Yeah, I didn't have my fun out here. I'm looking for. I'm a real man looking for a real woman and all that. Shoot, and I could definitely see me and you being like that. If everything worked out, yeah, I'm ready to do this. So you get into the relationship with the boy. You know what I mean? He hit a few times. You start getting into your feelings, whether the sex was good or not. You know what I mean? You already done signed on. Like, look, I wasn't going to date nobody else. I dated you because I told you what my expectations were, and you agreed to those expectations. So after we start getting serious, we looking at marriage down the line. Maybe next year, the year after, whatever, after we get comfortable with each other. And after the dude hit a few times, he like, well, no, I ain't never really want to get married. You like, the fuck? What you mean you don't want to get married? She might be totally thrown off. Like, I told you what I was looking for up front. I would have never dated you if you didn't agree that we was going to get married, or this relationship was going towards marriage. Now you telling me you ain't never want to get married? Well, yeah, I mean, I like you and everything, and what you were saying was good, but I don't really want to get married because, like, You know, like, I don't really want to get married. You done already gave up the nookie. Not that you shouldn't have gave up the nookie anyway, because me personally, I don't play them games. Sex is equal. You can't have sex by yourself. You can jerk off or you can masturbate, but you can't have sex by yourself. So I was never one of those type of men that went. I wasn't taught to believe that a woman gives it up to you. She gives it up to you, but you giving back. If you a real man, you gonna give back. You trying to give back. You know what I mean? You know what I understand? You give back. But anyway, so yeah, he switched the whole pitch up on her. And you know why he probably switched the pitch up on her, you know what I mean? That twat probably wasn't, you know, it didn't pass the twat test. He was looking for the snapper. And that thing was sort of like Trout. He was looking for the snapper, and that was like Trout. That nigga put on his drawers and coat and was out. Looking for the snapper. That was the Trout. Nigga put on his drawers and his coat and he was out. I said he was looking for the snapper, not the Trout. Nigga put on his drawers and his coat and he was out. Yeah, he was looking for the snapper. That was the Trout. Nigga pulled up his drawers. Got the fuck out and said, I holler back at you, baby. I like you, but I can't get with you, can't stick with you. Yeah, a couple of times, gave a couple of tests, and you failed like a motherfucker. You ain't blessed. I see you next round, but I ain't married you. You must think I'm a fucking clown. Well, I got big feet and a round nose, but I ain't going out like that for that hoe. I have to see you on the next train. I don't have to explain, but I don't want to get married to nobody. Yeah, why do I feel played? Because he played her. He played her. He did. She... All right. Oh, my man wastes time like water. What's going on, man? Good to see you coming through. Y'all got me laughing. Well, I feel like I'm laughing by myself. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. All right. Kevin says, I have felt played at work when I've worked on projects and all of the objectives were mentioned, were not implemented. Voha. He says, shit, Unc, let me get that chain. Which one? Listen, man, on Monday, I fucked up a chain. My favorite one. I got to get it fixed. I'm about to get my shit fixed. But I got another one. So there's two here. I got another one. I got another one. We keep them in the tuck. We good. Appreciate you coming through, man. I appreciate you coming through. I really do. Double D says she played herself, told him too much. Dimples, a lot of women do that. I've seen women do it. Place put their expectations right on out there. Like, listen, if you're not trying to do this, then you might as well not even come around here. I don't think it's a good approach. But they figure like they're going for broke. Now, at the end of the day, really, that's a woman trying to take unnecessary control of a relationship early. Now, if you go for that shit, if a man goes for that shit, that's his ass for the rest of that relationship, whether he gets married or not, because she done already set the stage like that. I make the rules here. I set this table. We eat what I serve. She's already done that. But I know dudes that have gone for it. And maybe he was feeling like, or maybe they was feeling like, why do I feel played? Because you went for it. You wanted some ass so bad. That's what I mean. Think about it. A lot of men praise women for holding out on the coochie. They don't know that a lot of them chicks to be holding out on coochie because it's garbage. don't like to be judgmental like that, but it's true. From my experience, it's true. Like, look, they was holding out successfully. Wasn't nobody beating down their door to get to that twat. They wasn't. Motherfuckers was like, all right, well, you shut it down, all right. It's like, my Philly people's gonna understand this. It's like Carmen's skating rink. It's like Carmen's skating rink. It was an okay place to skate. The sign is still there. Like it's going to open one day. But even if it don't, we want to skate, we can go up the boulevard. No problem. We can go out Delaware. We can go out Jersey. We ain't got to skate at Carmen's. But if it open up, that'd be nice. Sure, husband said, cracking the hell up. Snapper ain't snapping, or maybe she couldn't keep, or maybe he couldn't keep up. He said if he say the twat garbage. Listen, man. When a man tells me that a woman's twat is garbage, I tend to believe him. Because men don't really do that. Women do that shit. She'll lie and say a man's dick is trash to make sure her girlfriends get thrown off the trail. Because she tell her girlfriends, yo, this nigga is putting it down. First of all, he's Mr. Long. That's number one. And number two, he works that shit. I be feeling like I'm under a KitchenAid mixer. Yeah, like a KitchenAid mixer. That motherfucker, he knows how to make a cake. Or cookies. Like the KitchenAid mixer. Any of my baking people, they know about the KitchenAid mixer. I'm just saying. Kevin Fisher, thanks for coming through, man. He said, are you full-blown gay? Listen, man. You almost made me sit. You almost made me regret even shouting you out. Like I shout out everybody. And RC mate, do you remember? Do I remember? Yeah, I remember you. Of course. Appreciate you returning. You know what I mean? This is the place to be. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Sure, husband says like the Uptown, right? Like the Uptown. Like it's getting to the point where I barely remember being there. It is what it is. It never opened back up. Oh well, I still saw shows. Yeah, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, so when you make an agreement with somebody and they renege on the agreement, of course you're gonna feel played. Of course. But it happens. And you know. But when you have to ask, like, why do I feel played? Why do I feel like because they didn't outright play you, but it's just like you feel like something isn't being said. You're always playing spades, and your partner told you that he had 5 books. Like, yo, you was counting jacks and queens as a book? Jacks and queens? And we was playing spades with the deuce of diamonds as a high spade? That was the small joker? That was a little joke. What? You don't count no jack or no queen as no book. They cutting that shit off. told me you told me you knew how to play spades. You said you knew how to play spades. You said you had 5 books. We're about to get set. You said you had 5 books. I said I had 3. I really had 3. You barely had 3. You called out 5. You ain't had no big joker, no little joker, no deuce of diamonds. Did you even have an ace? No? What did you have? I had the king, I had the queen, I had the jack, and I had some other spades. So I figured I would be cutting. You thought you would be cutting? Who the fuck you think? You Grandmaster Flash? You think you Jazzy Jeff? The Cash Money? DJ Scratch? You ain't cutting shit. Hookah, 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 hookah. Hookah, 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 hookah. You know what? As a matter of fact, do it like this.
I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud. Don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't.
You ain't cutting nothing. You a fool, homie. You just got set. I'm not. You're not my partner in the next game. Ah, shit. Kid says, I do not play around when it comes to spades. Canister. What's canister? I don't even know what that is. Or is it canasta? I don't know. Or Monopoly. Kid says, ask my kids about me. Karanda, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming through, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, this is the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, Sun752, aka Omar with the. And we are talking about why do I feel played? Promises being broken but make you feel played. And I'm not just talking about promises from random people or people that you want to believe in. I'm talking about promises from people that you have known, that you have relationships with, that you have experience with, that you have history with. Like, I know they wouldn't play me. I know they wouldn't sell out. I know they will always represent. Right, Naturalista Rap? Right, Naturalista Rap? Sometimes these are the ones who make you feel played. You know, like, there's a reason why I don't like to do business with friends. I'd rather do business with strangers. That way it's really strictly business. Like, I don't know you like that, homie. I don't know you like that. So we're going to make sure that we keep this thing strictly business. There's nothing but money here. We ain't dealing with nothing but money here. With friends, think about how many people you know or how many people you hear on the internet, on social media, bitching about if family ain't family, skin folk ain't kinfolk. You know, family will do you worse than a stranger will. You know, strangers and people and non-blood people will do you better than your family. Everybody hate their family nowadays. Not me. I never hate mine. People be bitching about their family. That's what's up. That's at least the rap. You at work? See, I just got home from work. I used to work the third shift too. Third shift. shift, third shift, third shift, third shift, third shift. Yeah, all the morning people, they be swearing they the shit. Third shift. And you ain't a man. Of course you're not a man. But you ain't a man until you done stayed up all night getting money. You know what I'm saying? That's what you stay up all night getting money. Everybody else sleeping. You out here getting this cash. Some people want to fuck all night. You get money all night. Sounds like a good deal to me. You know, you can chill all day, get money all night. Chill all day, get money all night. Chill all day, get money all night. Care Bear says we need to have cookouts this summer, Cheryl. Get a good game going. Cheryl says, I agree, Care Bear. Let's make it happen. So let's make it happen. That's what Lisa Rap says. Third shift is ass, but at least I don't have to talk to a lot of people. Oh, man, I don't know. When I was on third shift, I kind of liked it. I never thought I would because I'm a morning person. But I don't know, man. I like being home all day. I do. I like being home all day. This shit is dope. You got appointments and shit. You know, you get it done. You know, the kids come home. You there when they go to school. You there when they come home. It's kind of nice. Only problem I had with third shift is sleeping during the day. I'm not that good at it. It takes practice. I bought all of the blackout shades and all of that shit. And that shit, my body knows what time it is. Like, motherfucker, it's 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning. You trying to make it dark in here like it's nighttime. It was nighttime when we was working, remember? How long you think the night lasts? What you think this is, Alaska? Anyway, why do I feel played? Why do I feel played? Every time I buy Girl Scout cookies, I have to ask myself, why do I feel played? Paying $4 or $5 for that bullshit. Yeah, that's why I feel played. It ain't worth it. They suck. They used to be good and they used to be affordable. Now they're not. They suck. That's why I feel played. Games Tune. He said, bro, you looking drippy. Well, I appreciate that. I know that's not a diss. You know, cats be coming through here. They be trying to grind me up like, appreciate that, man. Waste Time Like Water says, Thin Mints are good. No, I'm not saying that they don't taste good at all, but you have to admit, they don't taste like they did back in the day. Those shits used to be, You couldn't wait for Girl Scout cookie time to come around. It was like $1 or $2 a box. Them shits like $4, $5. I heard somewhere, I think last time I Googled it, them shits, people be selling them shits for $6 a box. I'm like, where the money go? Where the money go? Say it's for the Girl Scouts. Where the money go? Who getting money? Who getting the real money? Because I know, you taking all of them Girl Scout cookies to work and to your functions and all of that, selling them Girl Scout cookies, and you turning in every dollar that you made into the Girl Scouts. You ain't getting no money. You ain't getting no money. So yeah, they teach you a lot about fundraising, but they don't teach you nothing about business. Nothing about business, but it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, every time I buy Girl Scout cookies, I'll be like, why do I feel played? The only thing higher than Girl Scout cookies value-wise is chicken wings. You see how much chicken wings cost in the market nowadays? Shit ain't funny, man. Chicken wings. Chicken wings. And it's a checkmate situation. Because you can be like, all right, you know what? This would be a good time to become a vegetarian or a vegan. Like, yeah, now you really want to spend a lot of money. Produce costs you a lot, especially if it's organic. Okay, but it says, I love Thin Mints. Now it's so expensive that I have to go to Wally World and buy mints of thins. What did we just do here? She said, I have to go to Wally World and buy mints of thins. Order in the court. What, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what did we just hear? What I'm talking about? What the girl's talking about? Mints of thins for $2 at Wally World, you said? God damn. Y'all be wailing. Y'all be wailing. Nah, man, we good. We good. See, I got the... Hold on, you can't see the plate? I mean, the thing? I ain't banging on the glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Stop making noise. My neighbors hate me. It's all good, though. Sure said, I feel played when I go to the Chinese store and they don't give and they don't give any and they don't have any fiend cookies. What are fiend cookies? So what? I have to go to Chinatown to get some? You mean like fortune cookies? What are fiend cookies? Oh, fortune cookies. Oh. They don't have fortune cookies at the... Huh. So let me get this straight. You like the actual cookie and the fortune cookie? Is that even really a cookie? What is that shit? I know what the fortune is made of. What are fortune cookies? Yo, this would be a good time to Google that shit. See what we're working with. What are fortune cookies made of?
According to Library of Congress, the batter for fortune cookies is usually composed of sugar, flour, water, and eggs. When warm, the dough is flexible and can be molded into many shapes.
Well, that's pretty much the same thing that most cookies are made of. Sugar, flour, water, and eggs. All right. Karen says, kind of like honey groups of grains instead of honey bunches of oats. What in the Aldi's is going on here? Are you trying to ShopRite me? No, not ShopRite. I'm sorry. Are you trying to Save a Lot me? What in the Save a Lot are we doing? One of my sons really loves fortune cookies. That's what's up. I mean, they taste all right. I've never craved them. I've never craved them. I don't normally eat them. They all right. Anyway, why do I feel played? Why do I feel played? You know, Christmas time, Pollyanna gift. You know, you had to work Pollyanna. You know, a lot of times at the job, they set spending limits for the Pollyanna gift. They had to start doing that because there might have been a time when it was unlimited. You just bought somebody what you thought whatever you wanted to spend on them. So you bought somebody some fly shit like let's say you bought somebody a pair of leather gloves. Pollyanna gift. And they bought you like something from Five Below. They got you a cheap ass phone holder for your car. You know, stick on the window, on the dashboard. Five Below. That shit might have held your phone for about a good 5-10 rides. And that shit, you couldn't get it to stick no more, baby. That's it. So you got them some nice leather gloves, black leather gloves. They fit nice and snug. Had the rabbit fur in them. Yeah, that's why they set the spending limit for the Pollyanna gift. Why'd I feel played? He gave me this cheap shit. They should have paired me up with that cutie up in shipping and receiving. Yeah, the cutie that worked in shipping and receiving, the clerk. I'd have gave her a good Pollyanna gift. And I hope she would have gave me, a gift too. But no. Waste Time Like Water says, I've been collecting my fortunes for a while. That's what's up. Dibbles D says, do you feel played when dating someone and you don't spend a lot of time with them? My thing is, when it comes to any type of dating situation, any type of romantic situation, y'all have to decide and get on the same page about what each other wants. I think that's important. More important than anything. So, as long as y'all do that, you good. If y'all can't get on the same page with that, I don't know what to tell you. So, K-Bear says, one time I bought Moscato and received finger puppets? Wow. Magnolia, thanks for stopping on by. Thanks for coming back through. Appreciate it. Mucho. Big thumbs up for you. Double jointed thumb. Like I can't give a straight thumb like other people. My thumb, point that. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. We're about to get out of here. Let's talk about why do I feel played? Why do I feel played? Car dealership. When was the last time y'all bought a car? You buy a car from a dealership. You buy a car from a dealership, you definitely are talking about what you do know versus what you don't know. What you do know versus what you don't know. Magnolia says, I'm 15. I ain't buying no cars. You will one day. And one thing about when you buy a car from a car dealership, man, listen. They know everything about how to play you, and you don't know a thing about how to play them. So they'll have you concentrating on your credit score, your down payment, your monthly payment, and they'll make you totally forget that you're the only one spending money. Probably in no other situations would you go for this bullshit, but they take total control. So, Waste Time Like Water says, last year, pretty sure I got played. At a car dealership, he said, They ain't going to be playing me because I'm not going to be buying anything from them. I understand. For now. Believe me, you won't want that whip one day. You might want like a Dodge Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Magnolia, you play video games? Magnolia says, my uncle is a hoarder who hoards nice cars. Well, if you're going to hoard something like that, it gets my vote. You play video games, though? There's a lot of young cats who play video games. They know, he says, I play games, yeah. Okay, that's what's up. So, you might see cars on there that you might want to actually drive in real life. Most of the cars on there are from, But anyway, you're going to want to drive soon. You're 15. You're old enough to get your learner's permit. Do you live in an area? Where you can, do you live in an area where you can, where you take driver's ed classes? Okay. So I be geeking because my neighbor has a demon. Oh, I don't even know what a demon is. What's a demon? I don't know. Okay, cool. Waste time like water says. Felt like it, but I don't know. Paid what Kelly Blue Book prices. Well, look, if you pay Kelly Blue Book, I don't think you can do better than that. Man. I mean, that's pretty good. That's because people try to get you to pay more than what Kelly Blue Book says. And I don't think there's anything wrong with going into the dealership and be like, look, this is how much this car is worth. What you gonna do? What up, my peoples from Russia, my Russian peeps? Thanks for coming on through. Appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, you can feel like you got played buying a car. You can feel like you were played buying a house. People sell houses that I can't say the house is a lemon, but you might buy a house that is sinking. That happens. Waste time like water says. But car prices were fucked then and still are. I agree. All retail prices are right now. It's not a good market. Cheryl says, I feel played when I agree to take someone to the store and they try to add 10 more stops. Yeah. Sort of like that whole moving situation we were talking about earlier. Yeah. Now they done turned you into a personal Uber. Well, Uber only take you one stop. You can't get 2 stops out of an Uber. You get Uber X. What's the Uber where they pick up more than one person in the car? What's that shit? That's Uber X, ain't it? Magnolia says, low key, the best first car, in my opinion, is a Toyota Prius. They get hate, but man. Well, I don't know if that's a good first car because it's kind of expensive. People hate them, and you got to pay for them. Prius ain't cheap. Lasts forever, though. You can't kill a Prius. You can't kill that motherfucker. Sure says they try to turn you into a hack, not a shared ride. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look, man, my Russian people is talking. Well, I don't know what they saying. Somebody get me a translator out here. Somebody. First car shouldn't be more than 3,000. I agree. And that's a good amount for a first car. Hello, how are you? Says the new Prius is selling for 8,000 over MSRP near me. It's insanely ridiculous. See, we start getting emotional when we start to. I'm telling you, buying a car is the easiest way to feel like you got played. It's easy to feel like you got played when you buy a car. Easy peasy. That's why you got to do your homework prior. If you don't know exactly what you want when you go into a dealership, they're going to get your ass. They'll show you everything in there. The reason they try to show you other cars than the one you came in there and asked about, because they want to see how easily your mind can be swayed and your decisions can be changed. Because they feel like okay. They got money, but they don't know what the fuck they want. They don't know what they're doing. I got something for them. New 8K is pretty good. What's the new 8K? What's the 8K? I don't know no new cars. Mr. Joker 5280 says, damn, LL Cool J went straight up Coming to America style. I ain't even mad at that. Not at all. Care Bear says my Prius was 4,200. Okay. He says, I'm a stand with a used Honda Civic from 2001 with a laptop hooked up. I ain't even mad at that. The Civic, that's another car that will die. Civic and it used. I don't know. I think you can kill an Accord now, but back then, Accord would last forever. But a Civic. Michelle says, going to the mechanics, and 2 weeks later, you have the same or similar problems will make you feel played. You ain't never done lied. I experienced something like that tonight. I don't even want to talk about it. Matter of fact, I'm going to stay tight-lipped about it. Wait a minute. We overtime, man. Let me get the fuck out of here. We got to go. Oh, that's what's up. Mr. Joker 5280 says, hey, thanks for reading that comment. Much love. I'm a sub just for that. I'll give you a cowbell just for that. Appreciate that. Care Bear says, why do I feel played every time I agree to watch somebody's kids and they say they won't be gone long? Yo. Oh, y'all got this thing going on now. Waste Time Like Water says, my brother had an Accord. I see that thing going until 5. It's a good car. And they look good, man. I think the Accord looks better than the Camry. Camry, they kind of keep doing the same shit, model after model after model. Accord, they looking awfully sporty. My man across the street, he got one. He all black. Them rims is pro. He got his shit all tinted out. I'm like, yo, that shit look like it's moving when it's parked. It look fast. Mr. Joker says, I got a Toyota Avalon 2011 limited. God, yo, I have a Toyota Avalon, but mine is a 96. I got a 96 Avalon. No bullshit. Oh, damn, I can't. I will never sell that car. People try to buy it off me all the time. I'm like, nope. I'm keeping my shit. Got to paint it, rimmed up. It's pretty good. Hondas are good cars. They are. All right, let's get ready to get on up out of here. Let's do these birthday shout outs, and then we going to pew. I said we going to pew. Let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious glorious. March 27th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box. Stephen Pugh, turning 61 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And my girl, Cicely Harrison Holly, happy birthday to you. And Sean Techi, happy birthday to you. And Fandanzo Masoka, turning 32 years old today. And my man, Roz Price, happy birthday to you, my brother. And Reflection Cafe Jefferson, turning 40 years old today. And last but not least, my brother, my mellow man, going all the way back to the 1981, my man, Carl Lofton. Carl Lofton, happy birthday to you, my brother. And you know what? I'm going to show y'all this picture, man. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, man. I'm going to show y'all this picture. This had to be back in 87. It wasn't 88. This had to be like 87, 86 or 87. Yeah, 86 or 87. Hold on. Let me show y'all this, because it's Throwback Thursday technically now. So let me go back to this thing here. Okay, y'all ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Okay. So that's me. Wait, hold up. No. That's my man Carl. That's my man Daryl. And that's me. So we're all the same age. So we was all either 16 or 17. Because this is all before we turned 18. Him worked in fast food, and I worked for my dad until I started working at a clothing store called City Blue. But that's me. You know, you'll see I had hair, and I was always real young looking. Yeah. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all, and I hope that today finds you all a good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious March 27th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out. Rock on to do the damn, the rock out. Rock on to do the damn, rock out. Rock on to do the damn thing. You do the thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings and do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, listen, when you feel played and you have to ask yourself, why do I feel played? I mean, sometimes there's some disappointment wrapped up in there. Sometimes there's some expectations that weren't met wrapped up in there. A lot of times there are just some lies, a little bit of deception, white lies, black lies, outright bold-faced lies. You came to get something that somebody said was yours, and come to find out you had to share. Well, what have we here? Well, you know, if you get through your life without ever being played, then you probably have gotten through your life without ever meeting anybody, bonding with anybody, promising anybody, being promised by anybody, expecting anything from anybody, or receiving anything from anybody. Hey, man, it's not the end of the world. And if you have to ask yourself, why do I feel played? More than likely, you didn't get played as bad as you could have been played, because sometimes there's no room to ask. There's no question about it. Anyway, hold your head and don't let it play on your integrity. Just because some people do things a certain kind of way doesn't mean that you have to do that any kind of way. You make sure you stay true to yourself and be your own person. Honor your commitments, and everything should start to work out for you. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, and love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night for another Daily Go Getimism show. So make sure y'all come on through. Speaking of coming on through, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Salute. All right, y'all.